own situations where Brian, our snapper, Brett, our holder, and myself will run out in the field where we have this situation where we have 8 seconds, no timeouts. We have to go out there and try and make a kick. And we'll try and simulate as many things as we can possible. So when that does happen in a game, it's just like it's practice.
It seems like you've rebounded, which is fine from some shortcomings.
Yeah, it's at the beginning of the season I didn't do the job that I needed to do. And getting the confidence from the coaching staff, the players, the trainers, the strength coaches, everybody kind of being in my corner, former players, and even a couple of fans that sent me a couple of letters, I receive all that, and all that confidence kind of builds up, and then once you go out there and perform, you start kind of like that snowball going down the hill. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and you just want to keep doing that.
You got letters from fans through email or something?
No, I got a couple, probably around like 10 tweets from Positive, and then 2 fans actually wrote to me. So anonymously. So I mean, if they're out there and they're listening to this, I know a lot of the success that's happening right now is because of them.
Did you get any tweets with a negative vibe?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it happens as part of the business. You see, it's worse for those NFL guys. The big one is that I don't know if any of you guys saw the story on Blair Walsh on ESPN Sunday Countdown, but you see all the negative stuff that's happening, and it's a part of our position where if you don't get the job done in those clutch situations, people lash out at you, but the big thing is that you have to wipe that away so you can go perform the next week.
Was the miss at Temple similar to the reason for the miss against ECU, or was that...
I was kind of having a bit of problems with Temple with a bit of the, not really to make any excuses, I still should have made the kick, but I was still having a bit of problems with my plant in that type of grass.
So that was less about nerves?
Yeah, that was more about it. I had my foot slipped a tiny bit, but I still should have. If I kept my feet slow, I would have made that kick every day of the week. So yeah.
How do you disregard stuff like that? Because if you're kicking a pregame and the turf doesn't feel right to you, then it's automatically in your head. How do you
Yeah, I kind of the big thing is just doing the things and kind of like doing the base kicking technique things where if you keep everything smooth, you keep your footwork slow, you're doing the proper things, you have a smooth leg swing, you're not trying to kill the ball 100% power, you're just going through that 85-90%, you'll hit the ball smooth and straight every single time.
Mike, what do you remember about the play at Missouri? Because looking back at this time, you were kicking the longer field goal at that point, and you would ostensibly would have been the guy to kick that ball instead of the trick play. Were you getting ready at that point, or what?
So I missed the 49. Even though I said it, we should not have kicked the 49 before, but we did. Then, so we're going down the field, warming up, feel great, hit the ball well, and we would have been with the wind, actually going 42, and it was right in the middle of the field. Everything's kind of setting itself perfectly. And then, so we go out, coach calls field goal. We're specialists already. I'm there with Tim was our holder, and then Manko was our snapper at the time. We were ready to go. We were even doing some stuff on the side, warming up for tempo. And then all of a sudden they just said they wanted to run that specific play. I forget what it was called at the time. But so then we did it, and we were just kind of crossing our fingers, hoping on the sideline that it was going to pan out for us, and sadly it didn't. But, so yeah.
Obviously you would like to try.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Kind of being a kicker, you really want that whole situation to fall on you and perform in the clutch. That's our job. That's what we dream about. We want that whole game to kind of fall on us and perform in the clutch and have all the fans, players, and all the positivity towards you.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
You've been a major part of the field position battle, touchback after touchback on kickoffs. Just talk about that process.
Kickoffs has always been kind of my really big thing ever since I came here. And in high school, I hit kickoffs really well. But the thing is, I wasn't really as consistent as I was, or that I should have been. And a big thing that I worked on last year with Bobby is just consistency, and really hitting good contact every single time on these kickoffs and field goals. And that just helped huge with just kind of like calming down and not worrying about everything that's going on around me, whether it's the number one returner in the nation like we played against Memphis or anybody that we're playing against. It's just, if you do your thing, then the kickoff return unit can't do anything.
You mentioned former kickers reaching out to you. I'm just assuming you talked with Bobby.
Yeah, I
at
talked
one
to
point.
Bobby, talked to Justin. They reached out to me, texted me right after the game. I probably didn't get back to them until a couple hours later, but I talked to them. They calmed me down a lot. They helped me kind of get through that process, and then once I got through it and was able to get practice reps and get that next game kick in, then it felt great.
Thanks.